Hello and a very warm welcome to election coverage on NewsNet. We're indeed entering into an election season a bit earlier than some might have expected. On the show today we have United WolvHaven member and Minister for Home Affairs Grace Jelly and Interim Prime Minister CM Raiders. We'll also bring you the latest information we have regarding the upcoming general election. But first, let's run you through how we got here. In the morning of the 10th of May, President Silverwolf announced that upon advice of Prime Minister Mopsy Studios, Parliament would be dissolved once voting on its current business ends, and that a general election would be called within the next few weeks. The President also added that he has accepted the Prime Minister's resignation. In a statement, Mopsy Studios explained that he was stepping down from the position of Prime Minister of WolvHaven and party leader of the United WolvHaven Party. He went on to thank the founding members of the ex-Centre Party, the President, members of the Parliamentary Service, and Little Doggy too, who had, quote, made an incredibly positive impact on me and the Centre Party after joining it. He then went on to list his achievements while he was in office. Finally, he went on to address his sudden resignation, explaining that, quote, there had been an internal motion for the leadership of the United WolvHaven Party, instrumented by Grace Jelly, which motioned for the party leadership to be given to CM Raiders. He claimed that while he cannot dispute the results of this motion, he, quote, questions its fairness and objectives, and noted that the motion was announced while he was, quote, asleep, and that, quote, the text portrayed him in an unfair light. He also noted that there was no opportunity for a debate. He ended his statement with a condemnation saying that he believes, quote, this action, which can only be described as a clear backstabbing, and claimed that it was, quote, an extremely dangerous precedent for the democracy of WolvHaven. For some perspective, we have United WolvHaven MP and Minister for Home Affairs Grace Jelly with us. So hi Grace Jelly, what led to this unexpected change in leadership?
This unexpected change of leadership was a result of an internal party motion. There had been increasing discomfort, both within and outside the party, with the ex-Prime Minister's ongoing attitude, resulting in the motion proposed.
Would it be possible to give any details on the internal party vote, maybe results?
While the exact statistics of this vote are confidential, there was overwhelming support for the motion to pass. The current changes in leadership are a direct conclusion of the motion's results.
Are you personally surprised by the ex-Prime Minister's decision to dissolve Parliament and call for new elections?
I am surprised and disappointed at the personal decisions made by the ex-Prime Minister. The decision to call a snap election was made on his own terms, and the party was not consulted at all. However, we as a party have pulled together and are already making preparations for the imminent election. We have adapted to this rapidly changing situation by giving more responsibilities to members within the party, and I have full faith in my party in this upcoming election.
Why was CM Raiders chosen?
CM Raiders has been chosen due to her continued and consistent contributions to WolvHaven, both in and out of politics. Her recent promotion to moderator only serves to reinforce this notion. We have seen her breathe new life into the server, being an active participant in both on-server and off-server projects. Her leadership will be a new era in WolvHaven's history, being the first female Prime Minister on the server.
Continuing on with the Interim Prime Minister, we have her here right now with us in front of Parliament. Hello CM Raiders, how do you feel about your new position?
I'm both very honoured and excited to be leading the United WolvHaven Party, as well as to be the first, although interim for now, female Prime Minister. And I'd like to thank everyone for their continued support during this time.
What is your vision for the United WolvHaven Party?
While the general leadership has changed, UWH aims to keep moving forward, and we have plans to be more progressive and productive for the upcoming term. We are also looking forward to changing our direction and aiming to put a larger emphasis on strengthening our communication with everyone on the server. And there will be more on that on our upcoming manifesto, so please look forward to that.
Thanks for that. We also spoke to President Silverwolf, who gave the following statement. Quote, upon advice of the Prime Minister, the President will dissolve Parliament once it has concluded its business for the 9th of May, 2020. A snap general election will be called in the coming weeks, with the registration for party interest expected to open within this week. The polling period, if time will allow, will most likely be from 4 p.m. UTC on the 29th of May 2020 to 4 p.m. UTC on the 30th of May 2020. The President has also accepted the resignation of Mopsy Studios as Prime Minister. Upon advice from the United WolvHaven Party, CM Raiders will be the interim Prime Minister. The President would also like to thank Mopsy Studios for his service to WolvHaven as Prime Minister and wishes him well. Unquote. Since we spoke to the President, more information about the upcoming general election has been announced on the official WolvHaven website. The nomination period, which is the registration of party interest, and the beginning of the official campaign season starts on the 17th of May at 4 p.m. UTC. The nomination period ends on the 23rd of May at 4 p.m. UTC, while postal voting and the cool-down period will start at 4 p.m. UTC on the 29th of May. Polls will open on the 30th of May 2020 at 4 p.m. UTC and close at 4 p.m. UTC on the 31st of May. The state opening of the 13th Parliament of WolvHaven will occur on the 5th of June 2020 at 2 p.m. UTC. And that's it for us here on NewsNet. Stay tuned for continuing election coverage right here on our YouTube channel.